Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to another episode of Hollywood Squares. Here's how it works. The first contestant to get 3 celebrities in a row, either up, down, diagonal, or across, wins the game. And let me introduce you to the contestants. Up first, she came here all the way from New York City. Here's Rose Tyler. Yolanda, I haven't introduced you yet. Up second, meeting us here this week all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, meet Yolanda Scott. Yolanda. And now for the celebrities. In square one, the girl who's had many, many boyfriends over the years, Taylor Swift. In square two, we have everyone's favorite eye candy, Channing Tatum. And in the third square, the man who pities the fool, Mr. T. For the first square on row 2, the guy who plays Sheldon from the CBS sitcom, The Big Bang Theory, Jim Parsons.
Zinga!
Then, born and raised in Houston, Texas, we have Beyonce. Then up next, we have the man with many faces, Jim Carrey. For the first person in the third row, we have the comedian, Kevin Hart. The next, straight from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian. And last but not least, we have the sexiest man alive, Adam Levine. Okay, now that you know everyone, let's begin. Rose, you're up first, but before you choose anyone, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you already know, I'm a New York City girl. I'm also single.
Okay, Rose, who do you choose?
I choose Kim. I just adore her.
Okay, Kim, how are you? What percentage of teenagers are over 12 years old?
Well, it depends on how old they are.
I told you how old they were.
Pass.
That's not how this game works. You can't pass.
What is this, high school?
What? Just answer the question.
Fine, 23%.
I'm going to disagree.
You're correct. The answer is 100% because all teenagers are over 12 years old. X wins a square. Kim, hold up the X. Kim. That's the O. Hold up the X.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good with numbers, okay?
They're letters. Okay, Yolanda, it's your turn, but before you choose, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a chef. I'm 21 years old and I live with my fiance Ryan.
Okay, Yolanda, who do you choose?
I choose Taylor Swift.
Okay, Taylor, how are you?
Good.
Hey, are you and that Harry Styles person dating? I've heard a lot about that.
We are never, ever getting back together.
Okay, yeah. Your question, how many boyfriends does an average teenager have?
Hold on. Let me think. Let me count my albums. 1.
Taylor, that we don't have all
I
that.
only have 5 albums. 7.
I will agree.
You're correct. An average teen indeed has 7 boyfriends, but not all at the same time. That's your Taylor Swift. O wins a square. Okay, Rose, your turn.
I choose Beyonce.
Okay, Beyonce, how are you?
I'm doing okay, I guess you could say.
How's Jay-Z?
Well, when I agreed to come on the show, there was an agreement that I wouldn't talk about that.
Sorry. Your question is, how many giant pandas are left on Earth?
Well, let me think. Maybe there's 200 million in the whole wide world.
Sure.
Well, if we like him so much, can't we just put a ring on him?
I don't know. I guess we could. Rose, do you agree or disagree?
Just a guess, but I'm going to disagree.
You're correct. There are only 1,000 giant panda bears. X wins the square. Yolanda, your turn.
I choose Jim Parson.
Okay. Jim, how are you?
Fine. How about yourself?
I'm great. Your question is, does any animal beside a cow moo?
Well, according to my calculations, a giraffe does indeed move.
I will agree.
You're correct. I didn't know this, but I guess a giraffe moves. Owen's a square. Rose, it's your turn.
I'll choose Channing Tatum because he's looking gorgeous as always.
Okay. Channing, your question. What is a pregnant goldfish called?
Well, I don't know much about pregnant goldfish.
Steve, hey. The show's not over yet. Then quit. Oh,
Well, there was this one time in Vegas.
whoa, what's?
I'm pretty sure it's a twit.
I don't know. Disagree?
You're correct.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It is a twit. Yeah, you're wrong. Owen's a square. Sit down. Yolanda, it's your turn.
I choose Mr. T.
Okay, you sure you don't want to go for the win? No? Okay. Your question is, Mr. T, how old is the average school teacher?
I pity the fool that's a teacher.
Okay, answer the question, please.
89.
Have you ever legitimately had a teacher that's 89 years old?
Yes, I have. My 6th grade English teacher, Mrs. Kaiser.
Yeah, I remember her. She was mean. Okay, do you agree, Yolanda?
Absolutely.
You agree. You sure?
So I'm right?
No, the average age is 41 years old, not 89. You're off by like 48 years there. X wins the square. Rose, it's your turn.
I choose Jim Carrey. Wait, no, I mean.
No, you said his name. Okay, Jim, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
Okay, your question is a true or false question.
B-A-U.
A dolphin sleeps with one eye open.
Well, I think the answer, of course, is to train the dolphin, you must first think like the dolphin.
What?
To train the dolphin, you must first think like the dolphin. Does that not answer your question?
No, that it doesn't answer the question.
Alrighty then. False. Does that answer your question?
I guess. Rose, do you agree?
Yeah.
Steve, really?
Wrong.
The show is still not over yet. I can see the audience.
So wait, I'm on TV.
Yeah, you're on TV. Okay, Rose, you're correct. Even though that doesn't help you at all, you're still correct. X wins the square. Yolanda, it's your turn. Where's Yolanda? You don't know? You don't know where she is. We'll find her now. Well, everybody, there seems to be some technical difficulties with Yolanda.
So this means I win, right?
Here, wait, no, hold on, wait. Oh, you found her? Great. Where is she? Wait, what? Your kid? He's really in the kitchen eating pie? Okay, then bring her back.
But I didn't get to finish my pie.
No one cares about your pie. Sit down.
It was banana cream though.
Aw. I have one in the fridge. Is that mine? You know what? Sit down. It's your turn. Just pick somebody.
I don't know. Kevin Hart.
Okay, thank you. Kevin, your question is, what percentage of teens get into fights?
32.
What?
32. I said 32.
Okay, Yolanda, do you agree or disagree?
I don't know. Disagree?
That's correct. Yolanda, you won.
Great. Can I go eat my pie now?
Don't you want to know what your prize is?
Not really, but what is it?
Really? You've got to be kidding.
Well, what is it? I want to go eat my pie.
Well, it appears to be that you have won a 1-year supply of pie.
Yes!
But you owe me one since you ate mine.
Okay, who cares? I get to eat pie.
Well, tune in next week for another episode of Hollywood Squares with ideas out of the box.
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna choose me? I am the sexiest man alive.
Oh, I want him. Can I have him as my consolation prize?
I don't care, just get off my stage.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the dating game. I'm your host, Jerome Jenkins. Like you guys can replace me. On this episode, we meet 3 beautiful bachelorettes, but of course, not as beautiful as me. Bachelorette number 1, she's unemployed, but she likes to party. So meet LaDasha. Bachelorette number 2. She currently works at a record store because of her love-hate relationship with music. Meet Raven Osiris. Bachelorette number 3. She's a store clerk at JCPenney's, but on her free time, she likes to go to the spa and go shopping with her dog, Toodles. Meet Isabel Lightwood. Now our bachelor has been in a soundproof room, so he hasn't heard any of this. Please welcome Brendan Garth. Did we run out of A's for this guy's name? Yikes. Brendan Garth, a man with an unfortunate name, but a full heart. He's looking for love, and he'll find it right here on The Dating Game. Alright, let's have a seat. Alright, this is how the game works. This wall right here is separating you from 3 beautiful bachelorettes. Now that wall's there because if you would see some of the bachelorettes we'd have, you would take off that way and run. But we gotta have it there soon. You gotta stay here. Alright, now, you have to ask them a series of questions, and they'll give you the answers to your questions. And you, Brendan, have to choose one lucky lady based on their answers. So, Brendan, take it away.
Well, this might be a personal question, but how old are you, Bachelorette number 1?
Rude. I ain't telling you.
Why you gotta be so rude?
I'm 21. Or am I 23?
Next question.
Okay, if you could have one thing to eat or drink for the rest of your life, what would it be, contestant number 1?
Fried chicken. I love my KFC every night, baby.
I'm allergic to fried chicken. Contestant number 2?
Coffee.
Oh, what kind? I like
Black, like my soul.
contestant number 3?
Garden salad. I want to lose 3 pounds. Hello? We don't need to do that.
Again, Brendan, all of these questions are so you can get to know the person and fall in love with their personality, not their appearance. So, next question.
Alright, how would you impress a date's parents, bachelorette number 1?
I would put on my fanciest weave and blow their minds.
Contestant number 2? What would
I
you
would, I would bring my pet crow.
do? Pet crow, I'm starting to get the picture. What's its name?
Death.
Okay, good questions, Brendan. Hopefully you have more.
Well, I do have another one.
Wait, like, don't you know what I would do?
No, next question.
Alright, you have 1 month to live. What do you do, contestant number 1?
Just one? You should see my list. Nah, I need more time than that.
I should really get paid more for this. Next question.
Alright, what do you like in man, contestant number 2?
His soul should be as black as mine, and he should wear some killer makeup.
Wow, you are the most depressing person I've ever met.
Well, I do my best.
Okay, Brendan, are you coming closer to your decision?
Yeah, but first I have one more question.
And what is that?
If you could change one mistake from the past, what would it be? Contestants 3, 2, and 1.
Well, I'd go back to Ulta and buy the Revlon eyeliner instead of the Mary Kay eyeliners. That was a big mistake.
I would take back every nice thing I ever said to anybody. No one understands my pain. I would go back and pick a different weave because this is not working.
Alright, well, I'll admit, I don't have much to choose from. You all have distinct personalities, though.
Yes. And on behalf of the whole cast and crew, I am terribly sorry. But you have to pick one. Spill.
I guess I picked bachelorette number 1.
All right. Let's see what you missed and lucked out on. Meet Bachelorette number 2, a Raven Osiris from our very own New York City.
You will be sorry.
Security! Security! Okay. Bachelorette number 3, and Isabel Lightwood from Hollywood.
Hi, me and Jules from Open Spot Factory.
All right. Since you ultimately failed at this game, you get a consolation prize. A new car stereo.
But it's not pink.
You'll receive it back behind stage, of course. Okay. Okay, all the way from a party in Alabama, meet the life of the party and the death to all chickens, LaDasha.
Oh, him? I'm dating him? Help me.
My lady, I promise.
Don't touch me.
For your date, we're sending the two of you on a trip to Africa, specifically Nigeria. I hope the two of you get along because the government decided to give the two of you 21 days to kick back and relax with no one but the two of you. Happy times.
Can we pass on this?
Nope, the plane's already here. You have to go.
I could just enjoy a day right in Hollywood, hero.
Yeah, how about a trip to the Hollywood Star Walk? That's not too far to go, and it'd only take about an hour, long enough to get to know you better.
Nope, all expense paid, round trip to Nigeria, 21 day. Loved it when you return. Happy times. See you next week on The Dating Game.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Family Feud. We have two very fine families today, the Jordans and the Coopers. To start off the questions, will Katie and Kobe come up to the buzzer? How you guys doing today? All right. Well, the first question is, name a word that comes after pork.
Chops.
Show me chops. Ding. Player pass.
Play.
All right. On to the Jordans. How you doing, Michael Jordan? All right. Tell me something about yourself.
Well, I played the NBA for Chicago Bulls for about 30 years, and now I can barely walk.
All right. Well, name something that comes after pork.
Right.
Are you sure? Show me rhyme. That's one strike for the Jordans. On the Shaniqua. Is that right? All righty. How you doing?
Yeah.
Tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm 22 years old and I don't like nobody getting in my business.
You sound like you don't want to be messed with.
No, I don't.
All right. Well, name something that comes after pork.
Loin.
Loin. Okay. Show me loin. And it's on the board, and it's the #1 answer for 57 points.
Yeah.
67. On the drone. How you doing, drone?
Great, how are you?
Great. All right, tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm 35 years old and I own my own insurance business. It's called Benefit 7.
Sounds boring, drone.
Well, I can get health insurance to people like my grandpa.
So there's some benefits to Benefit 7.
Yeah.
No, it's not all entirely boring.
Not all.
Well, name something that comes after pork.
Coupon.
Are you what?
Coupon. Pork coupon.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious.
Show me coupon. Yeah, that's 2 strikes for the Jordans. On the Tyrone. Tell me something about yourself, Tyrone.
Well, I live in a cardboard box, or I live in a cardboard box next to a gas station.
That sounds fun.
That's how I live, right?
Okay, well, name something that comes after pork.
Burglar.
What?
Pork burglar. Burglar. Don't you know what a pork burglar is?
Not really, no.
Look it up.
Okay, well, burglar. That's 3 strikes for the Jordans.
I'll go get you one out of the dumpster.
Yeah.
No. And we'll go on to the Coopers to see if they can steal. On to Kobe. How you doing? All right, tell me something about yourself.
Well, I enjoy researching quantum physics and quantum mechanics, and I have 4.0 GPA.
I have no idea about anything you just said, so answer the question. Name something that comes after pork.
Well, according to my calculations, pork skin is the most logical answer.
All right. Show me some skin. Some nice feeling skin you got there, bud. All right, on to Bradley. And since they got that wrong, we're going to go over to the buzzer after this and start the second question. Put it here. Tell me something about yourself.
I love kitties. Also dogs and fish and other animals that don't try to eat me.
Okay, that's great, but let's go to the buzzer. Along with Michael Jordan. Well, yeah. The second question is, name something. A yellow fruit. Never mind. Bradley.
Bananas.
Shut up, Michael. Easy. All right. You said bananas?
Yes.
Show me bananas. Ding. It's the number one answer on the board. Play or pass?
Play.
All right. On to the Coopers. Jessica Cooper, how you doing? All right. Tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm a marine biologist, and my favorite animal is a seal, because one time when I was 7, a seal swam past me, and it was so pretty.
That's interesting. Wow. All right. Well, name a yellow fruit.
Orange.
Are you sure? You know it's called an orange for a reason. Yeah, it's an orange because it's, yeah. Well, show me orange. And that's a strike for the Coopers. On to Ryla and Kyla. All right, tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm obsessed with my hair and my appearance. By the way, how do I look?
Not that great. All right. Well, why doesn't your twin sister Kyla tell us something about herself?
Well, I'm Ryla's identical twin sister. And she's very hard to live with. She spends too much time looking in the mirror when she could just look at me. Oh, and guess what? We even have the same birthday.
All right. Well, why don't you both answer the question? Name a yellow fruit.
Lemon.
Show me a lemon. Ding. Good job. On to Barbara. How you doing, Barbara?
Good.
All right. Tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm 8 years old and I remember the good old days. Back in my day, when you had those rectangular devices, those kids are always on these days.
I feel disappointed. Well, name a yellow fruit.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Show me pineapple. Ding.
Well, back in my day.
Easy, Barbara. No one cares. Back up to Kobe. You alright, bud? Name a yellow fruit.
Butternut squash.
Are you sure? Alright, show me butternut squash. It's alright, come back. Okay. Alright, well, Bradley, name a yellow fruit.
Pumpkin.
Are you sure? Like, are you really? Okay. Show me pumpkin. And that's 3 strikes for the Coopers. And now we'll go back over to the Jordans and Shaniqua and see if they can get all the points and win the game. All right. This is the final countdown. Name a yellow fruit.
Golden delicious apple. Okay.
All right. Show me golden delicious apple. Ding! Good job, Jordans. You win. But we're not going to send the Coopers home empty-handed. You guys get an all-paid expense trip to PetSmart. And any comments on that?
Can I get a cat?
Yeah, you can get a cat. All right. Well, we'll see you right back, and we're going to move on to the fast money round. 2 choices for the fast money round, and we will ask a series of questions, and if they get 200 points, they get a $2,000 or $10,000 actually, and a choice of a Yugo or $10,000. You guys have your decisions?
Yeah.
All right, who is it?
We're gonna have Michael and Shaniqua go up.
All right, Michael, get over here. All right, you ready? I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. Name a type of cookie. Something dogs eat. A sport people watch. A book people read. Type of vegetable. Ding. Time's up. All right. Now we'll do a recap of all the questions. For your first answer, the question was name a type of cookie. You said chocolate chip. And it was up on the board for 37 points. For your second answer, something dogs eat, you said poop. Poop was up there for 2 points. Apparently, there's 2 people that dogs like to eat poop. So, yeah, for the third answer, we said a book, and you said 50 Shades of Grey, and it was up there for 21 points, or 12 points actually. But what kind of people did we interview? The next one, I asked name a sport. You said lacrosse, and it's up there for 21 points. And for the next one, and last question, you said a type of vegetable, and it was a bell pepper. And that's up there for 0, actually. Sorry, Michael. But you guys, if you get a good second round, you still have a chance at 200 points. Shaniqua, come on out. And we'll be right back. Are you ready? A sport, or name a type of cookie.
Butter pecan.
Something dogs eat.
Kibble.
A sport people watch.
Lawnmower racing.
A book.
Hungry caterpillar.
And a vegetable.
Tomato.
And that's the time's up. Now we're gonna do another recap of all the questions you said. For your first answer, the question was a type of cookie, and you said butter pecan, and it's up there for 4 points. For your second answer, something dogs eat, you said kibble for 57 points. For the third question, name a sport, you said lawnmower racing, and it's up there for 27. Your fourth answer was a book, and it's up, and you said Hungry Caterpillar, and it's up there for 18 points. And for your final answer, I asked you to name a vegetable, and you said tomato. It's up there for 43 points, and you get 200 points. You guys won the fast money round. Now you guys have to choose between 2 beautiful prizes. You got a choice of $10,000 or a brand new Yugo, which is not entirely brand new, budget cuts, so it's been slightly used, but it's in perfect condition, right off Craigslist. But yeah, which one do you guys think you're gonna pick?
We're gonna go with the Yugo.
They're gonna go with the Yugo. Bring that shiny thing out. There you go, Tyrone. And this has been an amazing game of Family Feud, and we hope to see you back next week.